Hi guys. So you guys have asked me numerous times for a proper arm workout video. So we're gonna do it. So I have my 2-pound balls and I hope that I'm in good view. And so I'm outside. It's in the wonderful warmth of the summer, which you guys know I love. So what I'm doing though is I'm doing it seated. When we, stand and work out, if you've seen any of my standing arm videos with the bands and such, you have to really pay attention to what's happening with the legs, the knees, the hips, right, and everything. You can also do these laying down. It's going to change because it changes how your body uses gravity. So sitting, right, and you can do most of these sitting with your back against the back of a chair to help you feel what's going on in the back shoulder blades, right? Or you can do it sitting on the edge of a chair. Oop, I just dropped a ball. And when you do it sitting on the edge of a chair, okay, it's about making sure that you're not overextending your back, right? You want to feel your sit bones down and grounded. And you want to make sure that you sort of have a good full range around you. Now you may have handles and such, so you just accommodate for those. Okay, I would also recommend that when you do arms, that you do one at a time, which is what we're going to go through. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, grab your ball. Okay, I don't really care what arm you're doing first, but just you can mirror me if you want, but I'm using my right arm first, so I'm going to speak to my right. Now automatically, okay, so I'm right-handed. This is my dominant arm. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but even looking, my right is elevated slightly, right? My upper traps are lifted a little, which makes sense, right? And my shoulders, if you were to look at me from side, you might be able to tell in the video, but my right's probably forward a little bit. So what you need to work on when you do the right is you actually need to stabilize through the back chain of the body, okay? So what we're gonna do, okay, first and foremost is you're gonna go ahead and actually you don't need the balls, take the hands on the knees and you're gonna sink in and curl into a C-spine, so tuck the tailbone under. Don't just sink back from the shoulders, okay? Sink back now, let the shoulders relax and sink into the belly more, and we're gonna come forward and up, and don't squish your shoulder blades together. Pull the shoulder blades down the back and lift the chest and tip forward. So get a nice big stretch for the belly. Good. And exhale, curl. Now you're softening, lifting in through pelvic floor. Good. Make sure you're not squeezing the shoulders up. Keep them down and come forward and up. Good. One more time. And round it out. Good. And open it up. Good. Yeah. Now I would recommend that you go to the basics videos and do the scapular stability exercises first. Okay. I have them a number of ways. I have them, I believe, doing them against a wall. I have them laying down on your back as well. So I would suggest doing that and figuring it out. The big thing is your dominant arm pulls forward, okay? So what we're gonna do, okay, is you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna take the ball, palm up, and you're gonna rotate open. You might see my shoulder actually clunk and come back in. Okay, I'm rotating. Okay, the top of this is your humerus bone, the head of the humerus. So don't necessarily think about muscles, think about your bone alignment. So rotating open. Notice my elbow is not jammed in beside me because that's going to cause you to squish into your pecs. You don't want to do that. The reason we're doing this is I want you to hold out for a moment. I'm going to slide over so you guys can see the whole thing. I want you to squeeze from the back of the shoulder to the shoulder blade, but don't let the shoulder blade squeeze to the spine. And slowly come back in. Good. Open. Maybe I can move my camera a little. There we go. Oh, no, it just went right back. Good. Open. And in. It's okay because it doesn't really matter what my hand is doing. You should see what the shoulder is doing, okay? Open, stay open. Ready? Make sure you're not cinching in the waist. You are pulling the shoulder blade down, but don't sink in, okay? So your spine is still straight. You're going to reach out. Good. And in. And when you do this, if you're in your neck, lower the arm down. And in. If you're in your dominant arm, you're probably going to be in the neck. Okay, you can turn your head the other way while you're doing this. Pull into the core. And in. You want to keep it open. 2. And in. Good. One more. 1. Good. And in. bring the arm back in front. Good. Now you're going to take a grip of it. You're going to bring the ball to the shoulder and you're going to lift the arm up in front. Make sure you haven't protracted. So take the shoulder. Okay, those of you who are familiar with me in classes, I call it a little shoulder shimmy. Okay, I used to belly dance, so it's a shoulder shimmy. So it's just a soft back and down, and it's sitting it away from where it wants to be. Okay, it's not a giant, huge shoulder movement. Okay, that's not sexy. Don't do that. Okay, so it's a tiny little movement. Ball to the shoulder, lift up. Righty, we're going to open all the way. Okay, keep the shoulder back and come back in. So if you're feeling anything weird in the front, you need to keep pulling it back. Okay, open and in. This is where having your back against a wall will help, because you'll feel your shoulder and your shoulder blade pulling forward instead of having them sit back. So you should feel the back of the waist working. And in, good. Into the lats, out, and in, good. Full bicep all the way out and all the way in. Okay, all the way out, all the way in. Don't go too fast or else you're just going to drop into your elbow. Make the bicep work. In, good. One more. Out, good. And in. Now come up just half. Open, in. Good. One. Open, in. Two. Keep pulling the shoulder back and down. 3 and 4 and 5. Good. Keep going. 6. Good. 7 and 8. Good. And 9 and 10. Ready? In. 1 and up. 2 and up. So you're feeling it move right into the delt. 4 and up. 5. Good. 6. Nice. 7. 8. 9. Good. And 10. Open it up. Out all the way. And in all the way. Good. So my arm's just going off. I know it's off screen, okay, but I'm not dropping my wrist out or anything. Okay, in and out. Drop the shoulder back and down. Get out of the neck. If you need to, look away. Good. 2 more. And in. Good. 1 more. Pull the shoulder back and down. 1 and in. Good. Up halfway. Open and up. 1. Open and 2. Open. I'm trying to move over more, guys. 3. Open. 4. One thing I'm not doing is an arm video a million times. Okay. 6. Open. 7. Stay relaxed. Open. Breathe. 8. Watch your back. And 9. Open. And 10. Ready? In. 1 and up. 2 and up. Feel yourself pulling the bicep into the delt. 4. Good. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9 and 10. Whew. Bring it down. Okay, ready? The hardest movement to do, reaching overhead. Notice my tricep, or not my tricep, my upper trap does not elevate. So you're rotating the arm up and pulling it down. Really work on that release down. Up and down. And up and down. Good. And up. You can do this with weights too. A can of soup if you want it later, right? Water bottle, whatever you got. Okay. 2-pound weights. I wouldn't go more than 2 pounds until you're sure that you can get through this whole thing. Okay. Good. 1 more time. Up, stay up. Ready? Now you're going to come around. Keep the palm facing upwards as you come down. Okay. As you pull into the waist, you circle and come back up. Notice I'm not in my neck. Okay, come down. Only go where you can. Good. And come back up. Keep the shoulder into the socket. Keep pulling down. Good. Down and up. Good. 2 more. 2 and up. Good. 1 more. 1. Good. And up and bring it in front. Whoo. Okay, other side. I'm sliding over. Okay, ready guys? So, arms here. Okay, align yourself. Let's go out and in. My handle's getting in the way. Sorry guys, just a second. Okay, yep, out. There we go. And in. Now, pay attention. Out and in. I know you're watching me, but if you can, put a mirror like beside whatever you're playing me on, and And see if you can just see that the shoulders are even. So it's not always that you have to drop them. For the left side, because it is so strong back here, you might actually need to elevate it a little bit, okay, for your non-dominant side. So, and believe it or not, working the upper traps here is beneficial if you're really tight on the other side. It helps to balance, okay? It just, your brain automatically goes, upper traps, no. So, don't listen to it. Half the time what your brain tells you, well, more than half, is a lie anyways. So, ready guys? Let's go out. Ready? You're going to reach out and in 1. Out and 2. Out. 3. Out. 4. Good. And 5. Keep going. Pull the core in. 6. The front abdominals on this side is the weak chain. Okay, same at the front here. 8. 9. Good. And 10. Good. Now I can remember what we did next. Oh yeah, we came in and we're doing biceps. Okay. So on the left side, because it does want to go back more, you can actually bring it forward slightly. So just make sure that you're going to feel yourself working the core. Let's go open and 1. I'm going to turn sideways. Open and 2. Open and 3, working the whole muscle. And 4 and 5. Open and 6. Open and 7. Good. And 8 and 9. It's really getting hot out here. Good. And 10. Good. Lift up. Good. Open. Out and 1. Out and 2. Out and 3. Out and 4. Good. And 5. Good. And 6. Nice. And 7. And 8. Good. And 9. Open. And 10. Pull it in. 1. And up. 2. And up. 3. Good. Feel it pulling into the delt. 4. Okay. Pull it in. 5. See the muscle moving in. 6. Good. 7. 8. Good. 9. And 10. Good. Open it up all the way out. And in 1. Open and 2. Open and 3. Good. And 4. And 5. And 6. Good. And 7. And 8. Good. And 9. And 10. Open. Ready. Out and 1. Good. Out. As you go out, try to feel yourself engage the triceps a little. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Get your core involved. Up. Good. 6. Up. Remember you're strong back here. 7. So you got to get the front working. 8. Up. Maybe even the neck working. 9. Good. And 10. Up. Pull it in. 1. And up. 2. And up. 3. If you're too much in the back, pull the shoulder forward on this side. Okay. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Bring it in. Ready. Reaching up. Reach up. 1. And slowly come down. 2. And down. 3. Good. 4. Nice. 5. See how it feels. See how it moves. 6. Make sure you're not extending in the low back. 7. Good. Get a little slouchy if you need to. 8. Good. 9. And 10. Hold it up. You're going to go slowly around and down. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Resist. Feel it working down and pull up. But pull from here. Don't elevate. Okay. Come back down. Good. And pull back up. Good. And down. Good. And pull back up. Good. 2 more. Down. Good. And up. Good. 1 more. Down. Good. And up. Good. And bring it in front. Good. So we're going to do double now. Just for the length of the video though, feel free. You can go alternating. Okay. You can do both. And you can also do reciprocal, okay? So we're gonna go through and we're gonna do them. Now these ones you usually do together, okay? You don't do them separate. I'm gonna try and center myself and maybe Move back, but not too far because I have like a giant butterfly bush behind me and there's lots of really big bees on it, which is great. And you might see butterflies flying around, so good. And in, good. Open, okay, good. So make sure you get the back of the right and you should feel the front of the left working now, okay? Good, let's go for 2. Good, and 1. Good, bring it in front, ready? Right, sorry, yeah, right up and down. Good, 2, and down, 3, good, 4, nice, and 5, and down other side. 1, and down, 2, and down, 3, draw the belly, 4, good, and 5, good. Let's try both. 1, and you can connect them, okay? 2, notice my elbows are bent, okay? So if I straighten them, I'm gonna go up into my neck. I don't want that, okay? 4, good, and 5, good. Now up with 1, and we're gonna alternate. 1, good, and 2, good, and 3, nice, and 4, switch, and 5, and bring it down. Arms are in front, out 1, and in. 2, don't go too far back, okay? You shouldn't feel your neck changing. 3, good, don't lose your spine when the shoulder blades, when your arms open up, okay? Good. 4, good, and 5, good, hold it. 1, 2, 3, it's getting hot out, guys. 4, good, and 5, good, 5 on the other side. You can go to 10, 1, good. I'm just trying to not make my video too long, okay? 3, YouTube doesn't like that. Good. 4, good, and 5, good, and in, okay? Now, that's where I'm gonna end. Feel free to do the biceps, right, together, right? You can do biceps alternating, right? I would highly recommend that you do the individuals first so that you get the back of your dominant arm working and the front of your non-dominant arm working so that you're doing them in the right space. If you need more support, if you're feeling tired, sit against a wall. Okay, guys? I hope you enjoyed this. Always, there's a few more weeks left of patio season, depending on whenever you're watching this. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, guys.